In today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about making money in a different kind of way, and that is, of course, by selling products. And I know a lot of you have probably already dipped your feet in something of that nature. You probably already attempted to sell things, whether it's drop shipping, whatever you may be doing. I've already done drop shipping too. I still do a little drop shipping, even though I have kind of paused it. But I had someone who had asked me if I could help out as far as figuring out how to sell products and how to get products sold and what they could do to get their products out there and things of that nature. I think she said she was selling quilts or blankets. She was making some sort of product. I may be wrong on the actual item, but I decided I'd show you guys some of the products that I had been creating myself, because I do handcrafts as well as drop shipping. And while I show you some of the products, I will take you through some of the things that I was doing in order to actually get them sold. And yes, once you start making whatever product it may be, it doesn't matter if it's clothes, if it's hats, if it's candles, if it is jewelry, because I was doing a lot of handcraft jewelry. I have bracelets, necklaces, earrings, all of those things. I made stuff with resin, cups and ashtrays and coaster sets and all those different things that I was selling on a regular basis. And if you were doing any of those things, of course, you know from the beginning you're going to have to work and actually create the products. Once you create the products and you find you a particular platform that you want to sell them on, if you're not going to any type of shows, once people start seeing your product, you already know that eventually people are going to start buying your products, and you're going to wake up in the morning with orders. You're going to be somewhere else enjoying your day, and you're going to be receiving orders. And these are the types of things that you do that you can actually create passive income. But once again, I should state fairly that passive income does not come without hard work first. But in order to get to that point, you have to at least start somewhere. So once again, I'm going to show you some of my products and walk you through some of the things that I was doing and let you see your girl be doing the most, okay? So these are some of my handcrafted items. Just a few little bracelets and stuff that I made. See if you guys can see them or not. I'm hoping you can. Show you the bracelets and stuff that I've made. I was putting myself inside of some Etsy guild shows and things of that nature, because I used to sell on Etsy. I used to sell on Bonanza. You know, I've sold, on a couple of different places. And I try to make sure that I can at least do a couple of different items that would pertain to men and women. These right here mainly was selling a lot through the shows for men right here. But these are the ones that you see on my arm, except these are made a little different. They have little gadgets inside of them. All of these are handcrafted items that I made. These are like butterfly bracelets here. And these are swirl and glass. You see the swirls on them and how they're made. All of these are handcrafted items. And like I said, on the Etsy guild shows, the marketplaces, pop-up shops, things of that nature. I got a tent, I have a wagon, I have chairs, and my kids were very supportive, and we would all go together and let me rack up these funds on these shows. And I promised to someone that I would show them. And a lot of them I have gems, gemstones, and things of that nature. These are mainly for men and stuff like that. And so I was making these types of products, and I would take them to the shows, and I would rack up a little bit, and then I would come home. And the reason why I stopped doing the shows is mainly because first off, it went from summer to winter, and I can't be outside in the cold making any type of jewelry. Those are a lot of tiger eyes. This one right here is a smaller tiger icon. This is the one that I have on my arm here. I wear it faithfully like every day. I've been wearing it forever and a day now. And all of these are tiger eyes. But I was making all of these different products and taking them and selling them. And when it started getting cold, I just couldn't stand being outside. So since I couldn't stand being outside, as time passed and my job picked up, these right here are not completed. I still gotta trim those, but as you can see what kind these are. And all of the black stones, I have all of those kind, and they sold very, very well. I was also selling them on the Facebook marketplace, but Facebook themselves they started all of a sudden asking me to promote all the time. Now, I'm used to promoting anyway because I was doing drop shipping because I sell clothes as well. But at that point, I had no need to do any type of promoting because all of my products were being sold anyway. I was racking and shipping and every single day. I don't know, what do you call it when they ghost you out and all of a sudden nobody can see your products? I was having orders after orders after orders every day coming through my messenger and everywhere, and all of a sudden no one was able to see any of my products. Now these are swirl stone bracelets too. These right here are just like these, except this one is black and swirl, and these are pink and swirl. These are one of my higher sold items too here. People buy them really fast, and so I had these mainly. Those was my main ones going, and of course all of my gemstones and my woods will go really, really, really fast. And these right here with the infinities, I do these too, but I also was doing the ones without them. And the ones that you're seeing here are pretty much the sizes that I had left from my last show. So I don't have any more sizes other than what I have here. So I'm going to actually open my store back up online. And I just wanted to show you guys that, you know, if you take time out, this is a charm bracelet. You see the little charm? It's a charm bracelet. And if you take time out and start to create you something, it don't have to be jewelry. It could be something of any other nature. I would love to show you guys my necklaces as well as my earrings, but unfortunately I'm just not going to be able to do it all in one actual setting. But I wanted to show you guys because I also needed to resize them, see what sizes I have left versus what I have on my paperwork, because I had to keep up with it when I leave shows and stuff, so that when I come home, whichever one sold the most of, I make sure I make plenty more of those for the next and upcoming show. So I need to make sure that all of my sizes are right, and then I'm going to open my actual shop back up that has all of this as well as all of my drop shipping products, and you guys will see them. The link will be down in the description. I make sure they are centered around men and women. For some of them, the most part, they're all centered around men and women. I don't wear those because they're kind of big, but I had, well, I ain't gonna call no names, but I've had some up high people buy a whole lot of these during the holiday season. These and these as well. I made so much money on these, but I had to work so hard, and the women love these, and I have these in bracelets, and then I have in necklaces. So I was already knowing that I was going to be able to do it, but when Facebook put me on ghost mode and all of a sudden nobody could see any of my products, I knew then that I was about to have a problem. Now, I was doing pretty good on my SEO as far as my storefront was concerned, but at the same time, as far as having to fight with them, I had a regular job that I was going to. My time had picked up, so I just could not see marketing. I'm gonna put it this way: I just needed more help than what I had at the moment. I didn't know it was gonna take off the way that it did, but I did make sure that I still made more than enough, and that's why you see they have sizes written on them and the tags already on a lot of them, because I was taking them to the actual shows and selling the products, and I had to make sure that I had what I needed. So I keep them stored really tight and in a containers so that I don't have to worry about different things happening to them. I don't have to worry about them, you know, getting dusty and all of that stuff. But a lot of them are very, very beautiful. The men were in love with these, most definitely. I couldn't keep these right here. I couldn't keep them because the women was buying these out. Even if I just had just a stone all the way around, they were buying these. And I had 2 or 3 different places that I was actually ordering all of my gems from, unless I went, you know, shopping up into the, you know, scale neighborhood up there and they can get kind of expensive for real. But I have charm bracelets. I have all of those different things. I will upload another video and show you guys the earrings as well, so that you can see up close what everything looks like. I most definitely was taking out my time to sit down and make these types of jewelry so that I can sell them all and get them all sold out. I was doing that for a long time. And when I got shut down through Facebook, that made a big difference in my sales at that moment. And as I said, I couldn't keep going because I was working so much. It turned cold. I couldn't go to no more shows because I wasn't going to stand out there up under tents in the cold. And you can't guarantee a lot of people are going to show up for these shows when it's super cold anyway. So I had to do what I had to do. I do have a lot more here, but I don't want to just keep pulling it out. The reason why I have time to do it now is because someone wrote in the comment section the other day, make sure you have AAA in case something happened to your car. I don't know what happened with that. I think this was Friday. And I said, I do have AAA, blah, blah, blah. And with today, got up this morning to go and get ready to go do my inspection. And everything was fine. I went out there to get in the car, and my car wouldn't crank. At first, we thought maybe you left something on. Maybe you left something on. I was like, no, it can't be because everything turns off automatic. You know, that makes no sense. But someone came and boosted it off, and it crunk up. So I went on where I was going to my first appointment. I wasn't there more than 20 minutes. And when I came out to get back in the car, it wouldn't crank. And I was like, oh my goodness, my car's not going to crank. And we tried to get it boosted again. It wouldn't boost. I have no idea what was going on with it, but it wouldn't boost. And so we had to just let it go, let it do what it do, call it a day. And we called AAA, and they came twice. First to boost, and they seen they couldn't boost it. Then I had to turn around and wait on the tow truck to come. So, you know, it's all in a good day. I still ended up spending a lot of time with my son. We went and did some things today. My car's over at the shop, and they was already booked up. You know, when you bring a car to a shop in the evening time, you can pretty much hang it up anyway. So, at least they have it inside. So, I don't know what's happening right now. They haven't called me yet, but they don't close until about 7 o'clock my time. I had to cancel 2 appointments today, and I have 5 tomorrow. I don't know how tomorrow's going to go. I hate to have to cancel. Because you already know, if you have to cancel appointments, now you got to turn around and chase these people all over again. And I really hate to do that. I don't want to have to chase folks, but I'm going to have to do what I have to do. You know, what can I say? Things happen. And they said it's probably just a simple fuse. But according to the date on that battery, I'm hoping it's just the battery. And I'll be back on the road. I have no idea. But yeah, I wanted to take the time out and show you guys the different things that I have been making. I still have a whole lot more over here, but I don't have enough room on this table, and I'm not going to pull out another table. I'll just show you guys on another video, starting, I guess, with the earrings or maybe the necklaces, so you can see what type of stuff I actually make, because I know you guys are like, this lady does the most. I really do, but I just enjoy making other people happy, and when I get somewhere at these shows, and you know you can sell a lot in person because they get to hold your stuff, they get to play with it, and look at it, and then they call their friends over, and before you know it, you done sold out of everything. So I really, really love doing the shows, but I just haven't done it in a while, and I may pick back up this summer and start doing it, but I'm going to also show you guys how to actually set yourselves up to start being inside of a show, get yourself signed up, how to find the shows, and all of that good stuff. So in the next video, I'll probably show you guys this different setup and the things that I use to set my table up, because there's some people who just go all above and beyond. I don't do all of that, but it does be set up. You just can't see what I'm using to set up because it's hid up under some material. But I'm going to show you guys exactly what I was doing, and I hope you guys liked the video and was able to actually get a first-hand glimpse of some of the stuff that I actually sell. As whichever one starts popping off the most, those will be the ones that I'll start doing more and more work on, and ordering more pieces and going to the store and buying more stuff so that I can create these beautiful products. But that's why most of the stuff you see that are on me, my necklaces and my stuff that I have on, most of the time, if you see it, I've made it. I make and I wear my own stuff. So once again, I hope you guys liked the video. Like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. You know what to do. Love you guys to pieces. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.